Did you just get your code for Marvel Rivals and you're scrambling to figure out what strategies to play after your team insta-logs every hero? Hi everyone, I'm PirateWalnut and here's how to play Marvel Rivals premier strategist Mantis. Mantis runs off a resource meter called Life Orbs, and she consumes life orbs whenever you use one of your abilities. Mantis can regain these life orbs passively, or you can learn how to aim and hit headshots, as each headshot instantly gives you an orb. So always make sure you are shooting, because an extra orb can decide if your tank lives or dies. Mantis' heal is a very simple point and click heal that heals for a short burst that gives healing over time. This is especially great because if someone only needs a little bit of healing like your duelist, you can give one heal, then give one damage boost, and have the one orb heal them up. As mentioned prior, Mantis can inspire your teammates, which can give your teammates damage boost. You can spam ally damage boost on one target, but with testing in game, her damage does not stack on itself, but just extends the duration. Don't be afraid to put damage boost on teammates that aren't your duelist, as anyone can be good with a little bit of inspiration and positive reinforcement. Now before I go to the next abilities, I want to highlight an important aspect to Mantis' survivability, her passive. Her passive, Nature's Favorite, grants you movement speed and regeneration whenever you consume any life orb. Mantis does not have a lot of mobility, and you have to rely a lot on your positioning and help from your teammates most of the time, so if you need healing, just throwing orbs can help you get enough help to either get help or maneuver away. But what if my team is too far away and I don't have anyone to throw orbs to? Mantis has Natural Anger, an ability that provides damage boost to herself as well as activate your passive, so not only is this giving you damage boost, this ability is a self-heal, so if you're in a pinch and need to reposition or fight it out, don't be afraid to pop this ability to give you some extra speed and heals. Mantis also has Spore Slumber, which sedates the nearest enemy. This ability is AoE, so don't be afraid to use walls to catch pesky Spider-Man, or just splashes right on you when Hulk tries to jump you in order to hit this ability. Now if your teammates don't shoot your slept target immediately, you can line up for a headshot. Now the hitboxes are a bit large for this game, but the best tip I can give is aim a little bit above their head to ensure you only hit the head hitbox. This may get changed in the future, but I might as well mention it here. This is Mantis' only real disengage ability for herself, as well as potentially the only big CC your team may have, so make sure you aren't throwing this all willy-nilly. Finally, we have her ultimate, Soul Resurgence, which grants healing and movement speed to allies around her. In this ult, if your team is pushing up, don't be afraid to walk with them, as you are pretty beefy, but do be mindful of any burst damage like Scarlet's ult, as it can instantly take you out even in ult. Before ulting, I recommend quickly giving an orb to someone then popping ult, whether it's a healing orb to keep that one person up a bit longer before you get to them, or popping damage boost so your team can go in. Getting an extra orb before you are locked in an animation can be huge for your team. Now the biggest part of Mantis, her positioning. Her abilities are quite simple to use, but if you are in a bad spot, you won't get much value. Obviously you can play Mantis in the backline like usual and have her do her thing, but what will set you apart from everyone else is how you enable your duelist to pop off. Don't be afraid to step up just a bit to make sure you can get a crucial healing orb, as well as give them damage boost before they engage. You only need to see a sliver of someone to give an orb to them, so always look for cheeky angles to get your value out. A proactive Mantis will always beat a reactive one, and you can see that when you click tab and look at your assists. A good metric to see if you are providing good value is that as Mantis, you should have the most assists in a game. Just remember to always use cover, as it can really make you annoying as you enable your team from Narnia. With this type of positioning, you also need to have a good line of sight of the enemy to help you gain life orbs through headshots. You don't need to be a crazy aimer, but keeping your crosshair at head level and shooting in an area can help you get some easy shots as well as break crucial shields. Now let's see some gameplay with all of this in action. We just lost Hulk form, so I'm going to play my distance so I can keep Bruce up until he transforms. I see my duelist walk up, so I make sure to give healing and damage boost when possible. Even if this fight is messy, I'm making sure to keep shooting, as any amount of damage can help me get ult. I'm wanting to stay in this area since there is a health kit, cover, and great vision on everyone. I see Scarlet ult and I immediately go for to sleep. Once that is done, I ult to walk up with Hulk. Even though I basically miss all my shots here, I did my job and my team with more resources can clean up easily. And with enough kills, we eventually capture the point. Thank you so much for watching. I plan on making more Marvel Rivals content during the closed alpha, so if you like that, make sure to subscribe. I'm also streaming on Twitch at 5 PM PST every day during the alpha, so if you want to see some high-level Mantis gameplay, make sure to go to the description. Until next time, bye-bye!